Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon.
I had asked some of you to come prepared for the seminar. How many of you have prepared for the same? Anybody prepared it? Nobody prepared. That is safer, no? To say that
Ma'am.
Swati is prepared. Good. Swati and Abin. So, as per your punctuality, also marks will increase and decrease. Okay. So, Swati and Abin, if time permits, anyway, I have noted that you are ready today, and if time permits, we will have it today. Let me continue with the topic, and if, as I said, time permits, we can have it. If not, the next day. Okay, last class we learned about the flow of energy. How much percentage of energy will get transferred from one trophic level to the other? Revu, how much percentage of energy is being transferred from one trophic level to the other? 10%. What happens to remaining 90%, Karthik? 90% of energy, what happens to it?
And it get used by the
For
energy purposes,
what are those energy purposes?
digestion, excretion,
Digestion, reproduction. Some will be used as heat. And this is a very important topic, and I told you that you might get problems based on this. We'll be solving some problems today, and few more slides are there regarding energy flow. I don't know whether I've shown this. Food chains generally consist of 3 or 4 steps. It will not have more than 4 steps because the amount of energy lost at each step is huge. So after 4th level, very little energy will be available to the 5th level or the next level of consumers. Or else you can say the loss of energy at each step is so great, so huge, that very little usable energy remains after 4 trophic levels. So it can be asked as why food chains generally consist of 3 to 4 trophic levels, or give reason. Trophic levels, only 3 to 4 trophic levels are found in a food chain. Anyhow, it can be asked. So what you will say? Very little energy will be available after 3 to 4 trophic levels. After 4th trophic level, very little energy will be available to the next level. The reason is at each step, a great deal of energy is being lost, and hence very little usable energy remains after 4 trophic levels. I'll repeat once again. I told you the question you can expect is food chains generally consist of 3 to 4 steps. Give reason. Food chains have only 3 to 4 steps mostly because very little energy will be available to the next level. If there is a 5th or 6th level, very little energy reaches the 5th level. Why very little energy is reaching the 5th level? Because at each step, the loss of energy, the energy being lost is so huge or so great that very little usable energy will remain after 4 trophic levels. After 4 trophic levels, very little usable energy will remain. It is very important. Now, the number of organisms is greater at lower trophic levels. If you see the figure itself, you can find primary producers are more, whereas primary consumers are less, and secondary consumers are lesser than primary consumers and producers, and top consumer the least number. So you can note that point. The number of organisms will be greater at the lower trophic levels. From lower to higher trophic levels, when we move, the number of organisms will get reduced. Then there are different types of food chains. All are not of the same type. The length can be different. The complexity of the food chain can also be different. Each organism can be eaten by two or more kinds of organisms, which in turn are eaten by several other organisms. Already we learned about it. Food web is an interconnecting network of several food chains. So in a food chain, a particular organism, say for example, plants. When plants are there, these plants can be eaten by a deer or a rabbit. So different organisms can feed on it. And if there is a rabbit, this rabbit can be eaten by a lion, a fox, a tiger. So same animal, there are chances that the same animal is eaten by two or more kinds of organisms. And that organism will be in turn eaten by some other organism. Okay, children. So these 3 points are also very important. I'll repeat again. The number of organisms present in each trophic level will be different. More organisms you can find at the lower trophic level. Say for example, producers. The number of organisms at the producer level will be more when compared to the number of organisms in the other higher trophic levels. So here in this figure, producers are more in number. Primary consumers will be less when compared to primary producers, but more when compared to secondary consumers. And this gets repeated from the lowest to highest trophic level. Once again, the number of organisms will be more at the higher trophic level or lower. Where it will be more?
Lower.
Lower trophic level. And the length and complexity of the food chains also vary greatly. It will differ. For different food chains, the length will be different, the complexity will be different. Another point to notice, an interconnected network of several food chains, you call it as a food web. Food chains, when they are interconnected, they will form a food web, and you know that same organism can be eaten by two or more organisms, and those organisms which will be in turn eaten by some other organism. Okay, in the food chain, you know, for example, grass, it is eaten by grasshopper. Grasshopper is eaten by a frog. Frog is eaten by a snake. Snake can be eaten by a eagle. So like that, it keeps on going. Okay, but maximum 4 trophic levels. If it goes beyond that, amount of energy present will be very negligible. So the number of trophic levels in a food chain is limited to 3 or 4. That is also very important. Why the number of trophic levels in a food chain is limited to 3 or 4. That also you should know the answer. Now here some sums are there for you to solve. Okay, I will read it. In a food chain, 10,000 joules of energy is available at the producer. Producer is having 10,000. Take it in that sense. Here nothing is mentioned about solar energy. So you can assume that 10,000 joules of energy is available with the producers. How much energy will reach the secondary consumer so that it can be transferred to tertiary consumer? It is from the secondary consumer that the energy is going to reach the tertiary consumer. So you need to find out amount of energy present within secondary consumers. And children, by mistake, I had displayed the answer, but whoever is saying the answer should give me an explanation also. I will allow you to share the screen and you have to explain it and show me. First of all, you write the food chain. First of all, you can write the food chain, then try to solve it. I'll repeat again, 10,000 joules of energy is available at the producer. Assume that producers are having, or the producer is having 10,000 joules of energy. You know, after producers, the next trophic level is occupied by, who will occupy the next trophic level after producers?
Primary
Primary.
consumers.
Then
Primary
comes
consumers.
secondary. So you need to find out how much energy reaches secondary, which can be transferred to tertiary.
100 joules.
100, man.
Okay, you do it. I'll give you 2 3 minutes.
Ma'am, it's actually quite easy with mine.
Yes, Srihari?
Ma'am, with 10% low in first,
Yes, yes.
first
With,
level, 10% is taken. The 10% reaches.
ah,
Then in
calculate.
second level also the same. In second level also 10% only. So
Everywhere, same.
10% into 10%, 100%. Then
Don't say the answer now. Wait, let others also do. After completing, we'll see. Have you all got? Some are sitting simply. Karthik, what is the answer you got?
Ma'am, it's 100 joules.
100. You share the, I'll permit you to share the screen. Solve it. I just want to see you solving it. Yes. You know, na? You'll be able to do? Karthik? Yes. Okay. Share the screen. Not possible to do?
No, ma'am,
Unable.
Any technical error? Shall I ask someone else? Srihari?
Ma'am,
Karthik, get ready for the next one. Okay. Srihari is there?
yes, ma'am.
Srihari, just try to solve it. Yes. I know the handwriting won't come neat, no problem. You try. Finding it difficult. Okay, 10 by 100 into. Okay. Yes. 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 What is the answer here there? Yes. Yes. 1,000. Who will get 1,000?
Primary consumer.
Primary consumers. Okay. Thousand. Okay. Now that is with primary consumers. And once it reaches secondary consumers, calculate. Next line. You can do it in the next line.
Did you
Not
hear
able
me?
to do. It's okay. It's okay. No problem.
I
Anybody
didn't
wants?
hear because networks. I didn't hear the properly what you said. No.
And it's okay. Wait. Okay, you may stop sharing. You may stop sharing, Sri. Okay. Now I'll do it. Those who haven't got it, see how what he said is correct. First step is correct, and the final answer, what he said, is also correct. I know he has got, not only he, everyone will be having some problem in writing using the mouse. So I'll write it over here. See, children, you know it is from producer. Okay. Producer. Then comes primary consumer. Primary consumer. Then comes secondary consumer, then tertiary consumer. So first of all, once you get it, you need to write the food chain. Okay, only then you will be able to. Okay, hope you understood that is tertiary consumer. And now it's written that the producer is having 10,000 joules of energy, and you know that only 10% is getting transferred to the next trophic level. So once this 10,000 is being transferred, 90% is being lost, and only 10% of 10% of 10,000 only will reach the primary consumer. So 10,000 joules, 10% means 10 by 100 into 10,000. So these zeros are gone and the answer is 1,000 joules. So here primary consumer will be having 1,000 joules. But what we need to find out is the amount of energy reaching secondary consumers. And when this is reaching secondary consumers, same process is getting repeated. 10% of 1,000 joules only will reach secondary consumer. That is 10 by 100 into 1,000, which you will get as, see, these two zeros will be cancelled and it will be 100 joules. So the answer is 100 joules. Only that you were asked to do. But children, can you tell me how much energy will reach tertiary consumers? It's
10
not the
joules.
question. 10 joules. Okay.
10 joules.
You have understood. Once I have called out their names, all the students are attending one after the other. They are joining. Anybody send message to your friends? I think yes. That is why many of them who are regularly becoming absent, they are joining. 100 joules will be available to the secondary consumer to transfer to the tertiary consumer. Now moving on to the next question. If 1 lakh joules of solar energy. Here you have to be very, very careful. I'm not going to give you any clue. If 1 lakh joules of solar energy is available to the grass, how much energy will be available to the deer for transferring to land? So you should find out how much energy will reach the deer in this food chain. If anybody completes it, you can tell me. Okay. Fizan, why don't you do? How you
Confusion.
sitting, child? How you sitting? Put your legs down.
Confusion question.
Confusion. First
Question.
answer, first question answer, did you understand, Fizan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now this is not confusing. That the answer, the hint you get from the term solar energy. Solar energy. We have already learned how much percentage of solar energy will be converted by plants into food. That you remember and try to do, you will get the answer. Let it be wrong, no problem. We make mistakes and learn.
And this type of questions will be there.
Yes, they might ask. I've seen some of the questions like this in our question paper. Anybody got the answer?
Come on, my question writing.
It is not at all complicated, very simple. It's a very simple question, but you need to think a bit, that's all. You can, definitely you can do. Alna, not doing? Karthik finished? Now you be prepared, okay? I'm going to ask you to do it. Be prepared. Wait. We'll give a few more minutes for them. Meghna?
Ma'am.
Have you got the answer, children? Shall I make,
Ma'am, is
oh,
it 100? Ma'am,
Wait.
is it 100?
Kisan, you want to
by-
do? Hmm. One by 100 into 1 lakh. Why 1 by 100? Karthik, why 1 by 100?
Ma'am,
You should
one
say
by-
that. You have to tell because you cannot write everything over there. So you
Because only
explain.
1% stands for
Plants will absorb only
1%.
percent of solar energy. So what is the answer for 1% of 1 lakh?